road trip this morning. We got something back there.
And me.
Yep, Maggie. And something behind her. This year we will be running 604 crate late model. We probably will be running more Tennessee racetracks, stuff like that. Quit rambling and quit talking about that, and maybe we'll get back on the road here soon. So we do have the motor. We're gonna get it back to the shop. I'll get it all unloaded, and maybe we'll have a little date night or something.
Not that shop. What you talking about?
Yeah, we're gonna get it to our shop.
And then they gonna start getting people. They're gonna get it stuck in our car.
They're gonna get it stuck in our car?
Yeah.
Well, we gotta go through the car first.
Why?
Make sure everything's good.
Go race. What race?
She's ready to go racing. So anyway, catch you back soon. Alright, so there it is, coming off the truck. Back in the shop. We're glad to have it. Now we're ready to go racing.
Hi guys, so I'm back in the shop today. It is Thursday. It has been really cold all week, so I haven't been in the shop like I had thought I was going to be, or like I had planned to be. I came down here a little bit the other day and just got the right side and the nose and the filler off the car. You can see there. Still got to get the driver's side off. Right now, me and my dad was looking at the fire bottle. We're going to take the fire bottle off and look at relocating it for better weight displacement. So we got to work on getting that real quick. I'll show you guys something that came in, ordered from Hunter at PPM Racing Products. Got us a sweet power steering pump. This is the one where, let me get that set up here. You run the fuel pump off the back of the motor, but it uses a standard small block Chevy fuel pump. Got a little cam down in there. See, just like the cam lobe is on your engine. You bolt a standard Chevrolet fuel pump up to that block, and it puts the fuel pump, power steering, all on the back of the motor. And you don't have a power steering and a fuel pump that's running off the same pump. So if you run into any issues or anything, nothing leaks in. I'm not sure. I don't think she did. I don't think Dallas talked about our big surprise in the last video that we kept talking about. I hate to keep you guys waiting as long as we did, but like I said, it'd been super cold this week, and having to work out in it all day in 9, 10, 12 degree weather. By the time I got home, I didn't feel like coming down here. So we went and picked this up 604. I know some people was recommending Hendren race engines on YouTube here. So I know there'll be plenty of people that's happy. This is a Hendren race engine. It had about 150 laps on it. We picked it up from Booger Brooks Racing. Thanks to him. I felt like a pretty good deal on it. Like I said, it's only got 150 laps on it. Distributor, plug wires, water pumps, pulleys, carburetor spacer. Booger is a dealer for Stealth, so before I went up there, I called him first of the week and told him I was going to buy it from him, and if he cared to go ahead and order me a carburetor. The carburetor's not down here; it's in the house in the warmth. But we did pick up a brand new Stealth carburetor from him as well. Got, like I said, the sweet power steering pump. Dallas ordered us a flywheel today. That is a Burt flywheel that I had laying around, but I don't have a Burt bell housing. So we ordered us a Quartermaster flywheel. It'll probably be here first of next week, hopefully. The headers was supposed to be here yesterday, or today. Yeah, yesterday. However, they got trapped in Montgomery with all the snowmageddon down there. So it's saying they should be here tomorrow. Get them put on. get ready to put all them on, get everything situated. We're going to look at getting this fire bottle situated here, getting that out of the way, and then getting the transmission out of the way as well, hopefully tonight. And might be able to set a motor down in a race car this weekend, hopefully. I doubt we get to do anything Saturday. We got some plans Saturday, and then Sunday, I'm not sure what we got going on after church Sunday, but may possibly be able to set a motor down in a race car. Well, no, I won't, because the flywheel won't be here. So yeah, never mind, scratch that idea. I'm gonna take a look at this. I'm gonna take a look at this power steering pump, see how this goes together. I'm not sure how. This looks like the piece that probably bolts to the bell housing with the adjuster and the spacer and all that. I'm sure all that goes together somehow or another. So we're gonna, oh, it looks like you got to change oil in this thing. 1 ounce of oil. Yeah, that probably makes sense. I guess it's got to stay lubed up. Huh, interesting. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna try to get something done. But that's the surprise that we was talking about in the last video. Like I said, I hated to keep you guys waiting, but the weather just didn't cooperate. So we're gonna try to work on that. And it is supposed to be fairly pretty this weekend. So with it being decent outside, may start trying to work a little bit on the trailer, getting those fenders cut off, because all 4 of them's gotta be cut off. I do have a good idea. I feel like a good idea how to fix them. A fairly quick way to fix them, as well as a pretty strong way to fix them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some 2-inch angle iron, run down the side of the trailer right beside the wheels and tires. I'm gonna take the plasma cutter and cut the leading edge of the angle iron off to where it's only pushing the fenders out a 1/2 inch, but it will raise them up 2 inches, and just mount it to that. I feel like that'll work. It may not, may just have to take it as it goes and see what it looks like, but we'll cross that bridge while we get there. So, all right, so quick update. We got the fire system out, got it moved over here somewhat. Still got to rerun the lines and route the lines and all that. See, it's over there. Got the power steering pump, fuel pump assembly kind of mocked up. It's right there, put together. It ain't really completely installed. I just wanted to see what it looked like in there. So be back down here tomorrow. We're going to we got to take Mags to the doctor for her yearly checkup in first thing in the morning, and whenever we get back from that, we'll be back down here. We got to get I'm gonna get the transmission out tomorrow and go from there. Get the transmission out, probably be ready to pull the rear end out and get started on that as well. So like I said, we got to pull it apart and change out the seal on the inside, but we'll be back out here tomorrow and we'll catch you then.
All right, hey guys, so we are back in the shop. It's Monday. Haven't been in the shop in a couple of days. Had plans to, but Brad didn't feel real well. So finally back in the shop. We're gonna walk in here and see what we've got going on. Hopefully it's warm in here because it's pretty chilly out here. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's got a hair going. Chris has been working on a washer. There's our beautiful motor. I guess Brad's got the others. Oh yeah, so we did get our flywheel in. So we run a quartermaster bell housing. That's just what came with this car, so that's what we've always ran as a quartermaster. Because it's not broke, don't fix it, you know, that kind of thing. So we got us a quartermaster flywheel. We've heard the prices are fixing to skyrocket on those, so we went ahead and ordered one just so we have it and we don't have to pay $150 extra. And then we got some BA headers. There those are. Brad's carrying those in right now, and then he's gonna get the flywheel. So all we gotta have now is fuel pump lines and fittings. So we're pretty close to having everything ready to roll. with the motor. I think he may be planning on putting it in tonight. I'm not 100% sure. I never know with him. I just go with the flow. I sit in front of the heater and stay warm. But anyway, it's gonna be a good year, y'all. It's gonna be a good year. I have a real good feeling about this year. It's one of those things that, you know, since last year, well, I don't know that we really said anything about it on here, but we started going to a church January of last year. A group of people opened it up, and we were one of the original members. So we've been going there for about a year, and I guess around week before Christmas, I think it was, Brad announced his calling to preach. And then we've got some other things going on. We've got some big things going on, some good things going on. God's been faithful. God's been good. He's been far greater to us than we ever deserve. And yeah, that's what this year's going to be about. Last year it was one last time. I think that's what it was. And everybody thought, one last time, are y'all done? And that wasn't what it was. One last time was just like, I want to thank one more time. And it's that song, I want to thank him, I want to praise him one more time. So basically last year we were just like, we're going to give it to God. Like, this year is what happens, and we're just going to roll with it. So that's kind of going to be the theme for this year as well. So we know that it's going to be a good year, and can't wait to get back to racing. Alright, guys and gals, so I've been working on a reel and haven't been doing videoing, but Brad did get the transmission out. This is the one we were having issues with. He's got it drained, all the fluid out of it, so we can get that shipped to Jack at Brinn. So Jack can go through it and take care of it like he always does. We've got our shocks boxed up over there. That's what that big box is. We're going to get those to Hunter at Penske and get him to go through them and check those out. We don't believe there's anything wrong with them. We just want him to kind of freshen them up and go through them because they have been sitting all winter. And last time we let shocks sit all winter, when we went to race, we ended up having a busted shock.
Seal.
A seal. Okay, so we had issues after, so we're like, we're not doing that again.
Where did I put the lid for this kitchen?
Right there.
Where?
It's on the transmission.
I've been looking for that for hours.
Well, I just seen it, and then I just realized I seen it. So anyway, Austin and McKaylee are getting here. So the kids will be out here in a second, so it may be a little bit louder. But what they're going to work on tonight is getting the rear ends out. They were actually going to try to put the motor in, like I said earlier. But the flywheel here, the quartermaster obviously has to be special. And it takes special bolts. It don't take the standard flywheel bolts. So the standard flywheel bolts are like 1.5 inches or 1.25 inches. Those are like 0.990. So they got special. Oh, Brad's looking. Brad's blowing us up over here. She getting hot.
Told you.
Now put some more wood in it. Alright, so anyway, the maintenance has already started well. Like I said, gotta get this rear end out. We know we've got a seal leaking on the right side. Right side, babe?
Yeah.
Right side, because it was throwing dope out, and it was just making a big old mess. So we've got that, and then we've got to take apart the front end, so we got to go through spindles, uppers, lowers, all of that stuff. Got to go through Heims, the whole 9 yards here, and see what we got. The rack is fresh.
Ish.
We got it fresh in last year, wasn't it? Because we had issues with it. So that's good. There's the new power steering. Starter is pretty new. We got it last year. Bell housing. So we got a lot of newer stuff, but we've got some new stuff that's going to go on it also. So the zoo is here. All right. So, Brad, are you tired?
Yeah.
All right. So the rear end is out, and Austin is admiring their hard work.
I'll say something, Mama.
Huh?
I'll say something.
Now I gotta take it apart and replace seals. Check everything out. What?
We're calling say something.
What do y'all want to say?
Is where I know we split stuff and we race, but we race all the time, and sometimes we don't have a older, but we still race.
What are you doing that for? Check, make sure it's square.
Yep.
Where you decide to take spoiler off now?
Yeah, we gotta buy a new one.
It can look pretty rough, actually.
It does. Yep. That's that Fort Payne. Fort Payneism. In there? Yeah. Appreciate you watching. If you hadn't already, hit that subscribe button. Like, share, comment. Head over to Patreon, get signed up over there. Appreciate everyone who helps us out. Work Speed Performance Parts, Barry Apparel Co, Fatdaddys Crew, WJI Enterprise, BB Designs, Penske Shocks, Gorsuch Performance, Stop Tech Brakes, PPM Racing Products. All of you guys over here on YouTube. We're calling it a night tonight. See you guys.